What's good, YouTube? So I know my outfit is the same. It's the third video I'm filming in the same day, but as you guys see behind me, we have the most JDM body kit for the E46. It is the KBD body kit, and let me just tell you guys why I went with this kit. So a lot of the other kits, like the click tuning and I don't know, a couple other ones, they are fiberglass, so they're more prone to cracking, especially if I'm gonna slide this car. I need something durable, and the KBD kit, let me show you guys now. It's full poly, so like you could like step on it, kick it, and it's just like it could just take a beating. So this is the full KBD tuning kit. I think in total this kit online is like $1,600, and then plus taxes and shipping probably comes up to like $1,700-1,800. I found some cool ass dude on Marketplace like 5 hours away from me, and I got him to sell it to me for $1,200 for like the YouTube content. So shout out to bro. I don't have any of your ads or social media, but you know who you are. You got the YouTube channel, so if you're watching, shout out to you. And yeah, we're gonna throw this on today, so stay tuned. So for the KBD kit, we're gonna start with removing the front bumper. There's a little bolt under the fog light. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right there. And that's what the front bumper is gonna look like. So it's super JDM. It almost looks like a chaser body kit, but for the BMW. Damn, look how long that bolt is, you guys, for the front bumper. That's kind of nuts. And just like that, we got the front bumper out. So this is just a little comparison for you guys. Look, that's the OEM bumper that came with the car, and that's the KBD. So look how much more aggressive it gets, you guys. Sheesh. And we're gonna delete the fogs and all that bullshit, so it'll be a nice clean design. So we have to transfer the crash bar onto the KBD bumper, but there's like 500 fucking little clips on it that it's annoying as fuck, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't want to have a car with no horn. But that's a little kind of sort of rough mock-up. I tried to mock it up better, but it literally won't stay. But you guys get the idea. So after like fucking 10 minutes of just fucking clips fighting us, we got the crash bar off. And the biggest thing with the crash bar, number one, is your safety. And number two, the horns for the car is on there. And I don't want to drive a car with no horns. So we're gonna mount the crash bar and the bumper. Damn, you guys, that shit's sitting low now. Putting on the bumper, and I'm like 90% sure we're probably gonna have to end up trimming the bumper a little bit, cause oh wait, but before this shit was literally sitting on tire. So damn, you guys, this shit is aggressive as fuck. And actually the bumper was off center before, so ignore everything I said about trimming it. But god damn, shit sits low as hell now. Yeah, I like this. So I'm loving the way this front end is coming out, you guys. It looks fucking nasty. But let me know in the comments, do you think I should paint it or wrap it? I might just, well, what I was thinking is I might just end up color matching it to the car, the bumpers, and then when I decide on like a crazy color to wrap it, we'll just wrap over the paint, because it's easier to wrap over paint than like just a unpainted bumper. You have to scotch bright it and do a whole bunch of shit. So that's how it's coming out. So right now Josh just drilled out some holes so we can mount the bumper more flush on the side skirts, and then we'll end up probably putting a bolt and a washer just to keep it on there more secure. So we just got the side skirt bolted. Look, I'll wiggle it around for you guys. Shit's not going nowhere. And yeah, the fitment's pretty fire. Now we just need an over fender in the front, a little over fender in the back, hide that rust spot. Here, I'll show you guys right now. Look, so the quarter's cooked on this car. It's like dented, rusted, whatever. But I'm gonna cut it and get some over fenders, because I think it'll flow with the body kit nicely. So we just lowered down the front, and bro, we're definitely probably gonna have to raise the car a little bit, because that shit's eating the floor. Yeah. Yeah, this is not gonna be no Tay wavy static ass car, bro. It's just gonna be functional drift car. So yeah, it's definitely gonna have to get raised. All right, so Josh is gonna back out the car, you guys, and the bumper is sitting stupid low. So let's see if it pulls off. Oh, that shit cleared perfectly. Alright, you guys, so we're installing the side skirts right now. We're gonna put some metal screws on both wheel wells for right now to hold it up. I don't have any tape with me, so we're gonna double side tape the metal at a later date. And then when I get the rivet gun to do the over fenders, we'll probably take out the metal screws and put some rivets. But this is the screws we're using. So I got the side skirts installed, but for some reason it's bowing in the middle. Apparently it's a common issue with the KBD kit because the poly is very heavy. So I'm debating whether right now to put some self taps on the side, but I think that's kind of ugly, so I might have to go get some more double-sided tape. So since we're debating on whether to screw or tape the side skirts, we moved on to the rear bumper, and you got to get this black thing out of the way because apparently the bumper connects right there. So there were a bunch of push clips down here, and then 4 Phillips head all across. Fuck whoever designed this trunk, because holy shit. Just to remove this little plastic panel, had to take out basically the entire trunk. So now on to getting the bumper off. So the bumper literally connects to the trunk, you guys. It's just crazy. Look, right, oh shit, my bad. They're right there. I'm pulling. Is there something else that's come off? That took a lot more work effort than it was supposed to, but I ended up getting this shit off. Let's go. So to get the rear bumper on there, we had to take the crash bar out of the OEM bumper, reattach the crash bar, and then these 2 bolts connect right there and right there on the KBD, and almost got this shit fully mocked up. This rear bumper is not easy, I'll tell you guys that right now. Alright, you guys, so this is what the KBD body kit is looking like. Ignore the little gap you guys see right here, because the quarter panel is pushed in, but it's also meant for the over fenders. When those come in, that'll be another video for you guys. So this is what the car is looking like from like the side profile, but the only thing we didn't really install correctly, I would say, is the side skirts, because we were in a rush that day. So we basically just self-tapped them over the OEM side skirts, and I'm pretty sure the OEM side skirts have to get removed to mount this thing properly. But if any of you guys got experience with the KBD kit, let me know in the comment section below. It'll be really helpful because I haven't seen anything online about it. And moving on to my favorite angle of this car, the front end. I think we did a really good job fitting the front bumper. It's sticking out a little bit, as you guys see right there by the tire, but like I said before, same thing with the rear. Once we get the over fenders that go right there on the front, it should fit perfectly, and that's when I'll start doing some cutting and some more dialing in to make sure it looks its best. But for right now, the way it's sitting is good enough to just drive the car around until we get the over fenders, and then we can really dial in the bumper fitment and then decide on a color for this thing to wrap it. So yeah, you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys have any color suggestions. But this is what a full KBD body kit looks like on an E46 coupe. And one more thing I want to show you guys before I end out this video is we got the Tampa Bay Lightning custom plate. Not custom, but it's like the vanity plate. So it's not custom text, but that shit looks sick, I'm not gonna lie. The blue, that shit hitting. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and yeah, let me know.